snake. Page of Swords. He's coming reversed. First card. Again. Page of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Ace of Wands. Follow the fire, baby. At least they're not all reversed. Someone's got a desire to do something, but just ain't doing it. That's what that looks like to me. Someone's been juggling so much that they're about to just drop everything. They've been trying to keep everything up in the air, everything going, maybe not deciding on something, which is causing this back and forth and this instability in their life. And it just ain't working anymore. That's what I'm seeing with that. Let's get a little more info. Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Toad, and I'm here with your daily transmission from the Toad Realm. We have Strength with the Page of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Wands with the Ace of Wands. There's a situation here where someone really desires something. Someone really wants to have this new fiery new beginning in their life, where they take their passions, they take what drives them, what turns them on, and they start their life with it. And they follow their joy. There's something that they really want, something that they really want to go after, some new beginning, some exciting new adventure, some project, some creative endeavor, some new job, something exciting that makes them want to get out of bed in the morning. But maybe they're being a little too stubborn, thinking a little too rationally maybe, because nothing's moving forward here. Maybe it's that there's no movement, there's been delays, there's been setbacks, something like that. Perhaps it hasn't been talked about. Someone's really trying to gain control over their thoughts, gain control over their mind. Someone's also resisting some sort of communication. Someone's holding back here. All right, and then Two of Pentacles with the Four Cups. Someone's like weighing options because they're gonna settle. The reason why you're going like this and you're not just deciding on the thing that you really want to do, on the thing that you really want, is because you're just going to settle because you got scarcity mindset. Please clarify Strength. We got the Empress. There is a beautiful, strong woman out here. This could look like a couple different things, right? But this is either an Empress woman who is gaining control and strength over her animal urges, over her mind. She could be resisting sending some sort of message. There's also a situation where there is someone who wants to send a message to an Empress. Please clarify the Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles. We could have an earth sign on our hands today. We could have a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo here. Oh, I got the Two of Cups with that. Let me get a little more on that. Clarify the Two of Cups. The Tower. We could have an Empress here who is a Leo. Alright. Okay, for a select few of you, there is someone who has met someone, but they're already dating someone. And so now it's creating this sort of like love triangle sort of thing. It's creating a tower moment where someone's like, oh, fuck. I want something or someone, but I'm not going to go after it. That's for a very select few. 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups clarify the 2 of Cups. But the Tower is here, and there's the Ace or the Page of Wands reversed. I need more information on this. Knight of Cups now. Who is this? It could be a Taurus. Could be a Taurus. They're trying to stand up for their beliefs. They're trying to just be grounded and stable. Maybe they're being a little stubborn. But there's... they want something. 4 of Wands. Page of Cups. 10 of Wands. And we got the Emperor. Someone does just have a lot on their plate. Someone, maybe the Emperor, There's a divine masculine out there who is overworking himself, who is absolutely overworking himself. Okay, calm down. We're divine counterpart duo in my collective who are not speaking, I think, with the 8 of Wands and all the pages reversed. Someone is being very, very stubborn. I just got another Taurus card. Someone's just so worried about their finances. It's keeping them so stuck. It's keeping them stuck. They can't go after. This is crazy. I'm like, someone is so worried about their finances that it's keeping them stuck. And look, I got the working card, 8 of Pentacles, with the Devil. It's keeping them stuck. And either way with these guys, you could be working towards a job that's just keeping you trapped and isn't actually going to get you to your 10 of Pentacles. Or you need to work on getting out of the chains of the Devil. Because the Devil is keeping you in scarcity mindset. Because the Devil is keeping you in scarcity mindset. The Devil is keeping you from doing the things that you know you want to do. The Devil is keeping you stuck. The fear of not having enough. The fear of lack is so real that it is keeping an emperor away from an empress. Because it's making them doubt themselves, like, hardcore. And I think that's why this hasn't happened yet for some, right? It's really, I mean, I like that he's coming upright. He's just so serious. He's so serious. He's had a Tower moment. What's this Tower moment? The Tower comes after the Devil. Sometimes we need this great liberating force that gets us unstuck. King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. They could be the same person. They probably are. 2 aspects of the Emperor, right? There's the masculines out there just realizing what they want, I think, and they're realizing they're fighting too hard for it. Please clarify. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups and the 7 of Earth. Okay, yeah, this is the message. Yeah, Brother of Earth. That's the Knight of Pentacles there. Someone is realizing that they have not been investing into what they love. They haven't been investing into a life that is going to pay off and give them the material fulfillment and also the emotional. Father of Earth again. So that's the King. There's the Emperor again. These are just I'm talking to my divine masculines. I love you guys. A big part of what I do is talking to you guys about this stuff. Because, you know, the thing is with the masculine mind, and this isn't true for all masculines, okay? Because not all of us are just cut and dry masculine and feminine, right? But in general, the masculine element, they're the ones that are more logical. They kind of rule the rational, the left side of the brain, right? And so they aren't naturally the ones that are inclined to spirituality and to mysticism and to these things. And for some reason, I have this way of rationalizing and breaking down and explaining the unexplainable. Okay? So I'm here for you guys. I'm also here, of course, for the feminines. Obviously. Look, we got the King and the Queen of Earth today. Mother Earth and Father Earth over here. Grounded, stable. I have said this before and I'll say it again. The King of Pentacles is the one who's most, when he's balanced, is the one who's most like the Emperor. Someone also has not been going after someone because of competition, going after someone or something. They don't want to go after their dreams and they've just kind of given up because they're afraid of competition. I get that, you know. And the Empress. I have the Emperor and the Empress from both decks now. I need to say some more about the divine counterparts. I might just have to wait. By the way, guys, I did get my video from yesterday posted to YouTube. I figured it out by the end of the day. Thanks to Jess for helping me. And I'm going to try to do that again today. So I'm going to post some clips of this reading here onto my Instagram. And then you can head over, if you want to see the full reading, head over to my YouTube and you can, full thing, the Toad Code or Toad Code on YouTube. Earth Angel, Earth Angel. Would you be mine? That's what I'm hearing. An Earth Angel. We got an Earth Angel on our hands. The fawn. Looks like a spirit fawn. Anything else from the fairies? Thank you. Geo the Slow. We got a slowpoke on our hands. It's okay. We're talking about the earth element today. We got these earth people. So with the Fawn and Geo the Slow, this is about natural magic, about like the life force power, the power of nature. Hello, Earth Angels. This is a very earth element reading, which means that we have to go slow. And this is something that I've been saying for a while now. It's that if we go straight for the pentacle, all right, this is especially for my emperors, right? Because they're the ones that are naturally the protectors, the providers. Doesn't have to be the man, right? But they think that the real earth element is that pentacle. So they go after that, thinking that that is going to protect their family, that it's going to help provide, that it's going to give them the security that they need. When really that's not the full story. Because if you just go straight for the pentacle, not worrying about your fire, your creativity, and your passions, not worrying about your spiritual fulfillment and your emotional fulfillment, okay? With the cups, not worrying about your mental stimulation and your thoughts and your mind. And if you go just straight for money, then you're making a decision based on only one element. That's settling. And that is a very rickety structure. To build on one pillar and to have 4 pillars like not even there, that structure is going to fall. It might take longer to fall because it's like all earthy and shit, but it's going to fall because it's missing the things that you need in order to have a fulfilling life. This is the Toad Code. This is the Toad Code, okay? So, now this is part of the follow the fire thing. And again, it does have a lot to do with the masculines, or for any of us that have been trying to find security and stability in our life and putting it all on the pentacle, or thinking that that's what we need to make our decisions about. We need to burn off the old ways and start following the fire again. Another toadism, right? We're alchemizing. We're transmuting, which is, interestingly enough, what snake medicine is about. It's transmutation, okay? But now when we start to rebuild, after the towers have fallen, this is the tower. This is why the tower has fallen. Guys, are you listening? So now that the tower has fallen, now we need to start following the fire again. Sometimes we need to do that until we figure out what we even want to do, right? Or we're just making more time in our life for the passion, making more time in our life for sexuality and creativity and fire, right? And also the cup, and also, the sword, all right? And it's gonna take a while. This is also talking about the divine counterparts here, okay? This is talking about them and how when it comes to your earth element and everything, you're gonna get here. You're gonna get here, but you have to have patience and you have to start building on the fire. There needs to be the other elements involved. You're not gonna get the true lasting 10 of Pentacles, my emperors, okay, if you only build on the pentacle, okay? You also have to feel whole and complete within yourself, okay? Yes, our emperors need to provide and create a structure or a container for the empress in which for her to nurture them and flow and do her thing. But it just takes a while. But okay, so again, with the divine counterparts out there, this is natural magic working. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to push it. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to make everything hashed out right now. You guys just need to trust. You guys just need to trust that it's happening. This is natural magic at work. There's nothing that you can do that can stop it. Honestly, there's nothing you can do to stop it if it's true, all right? This is coming. You just have to get out of your own way. That's where the 9 comes in before you get to the 10. If you can get to the 9 before you get to the 10, right? Snake medicine people are very rare. Their initiation involves experiencing and living through multiple snake bites, which allows them to transmute all poisons, be they mental, physical, spiritual, or emotional. The power of snake medicine is the power of creation, for it embodies sexuality, psychic energy, alchemy, reproduction, and ascension, or immortality. The transmutation of the life, death, birth cycle is exemplified by the shedding of snake's skin. It is the energy of wholeness, cosmic consciousness, and the ability to experience anything willingly and without resistance. It is the knowledge that all things are equal in creation, and that those things which might be experienced as poison can be eaten, ingested, integrated, and transmuted if one has the proper state of mind. Thoth, the Atlantean who later returned as Hermes and the father of alchemy, used the symbology of two snakes intertwining around a sword to represent healing. Complete understanding and acceptance of the male and female within each complete understanding and acceptance of the male and female within each organism, creating and melding of the two into one, thereby producing divine energy. Guys, that's what the Two of Cups is. That's what the Two of Cups is. It doesn't show it on the one that I'm using today. But you know, with the Two of Cups, it's got that caduceus. They transmute their energy. This is what the snake is all about, because the snake slithers on the ground. Yet the snake is the one that brings the fruit of consciousness to Adam and Eve. To Adam and Eve. Okay? The divine counterparts, it might start very physical, right? It starts low. This is the rising of the Kundalini energy. Ooh! Wow. Okay, wait, where was I? Where was I? Shut the book. I got excited. How could you not get excited about raising the Kundalini? I mean, come on. Woo! Thanks. Oh my God. People are realizing their divine potential. They're realizing the purpose of their mission. They're realizing what they came here to do. What did we come here to do? It's our fucking birthright, guys. This is our birthright. We can have our happily ever after. We can have the house, the spouse, the kids, the dogs, the legacy. You can have the family that you want. We've been told that we can't. Fuck that. Where was I? If you have chosen this symbol, there is a need within you to transmute some thought, action, or desire so that the wholeness may be achieved. This is heavy magic, but remember, magic is no more than a change in consciousness. Become the magician or the enchantress. Transmute the energy and accept the power of the fire. 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 Let it come up. Remember how the Rider-Waite-Smith, they put the lion at the top of the caduceus and the Two of Cups? I love you guys. This is a great reading. Hope you have a wonderful day. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want I do personal readings, okay? So hit me up. I will not turn you away. We'll do sliding scale. Let's get you some info. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.